Okay, we're out at the Grand Bohemian, headed over to Palmade on the Main. We're actually gonna meet some clients who reached out to me on YouTube. I wanna show you the process and show you that it's not scary, that I'm here, boots on ground, here to help every single one of you. I'm just here to tell you that it's not scary. You can reach out to me, call me, text me. I'm behind with the Reedy Falls in the background. We got a wedding going on behind us. Good luck, guys. It's a Saturday. It's absolutely beautiful here in the spring, April 17th, overlooking Reedy Falls Park on the bridge, 174 feet down to the bottom when it moves. Everybody's out here taking pictures. It's absolutely breathtaking.
Fell in love.
It's just huge love. It's wonderful.
We had dinner at Bonefish Grill last night, which is our first dinner where we...
Yes, it was. Our first date.
Now we just have to live here because it was so wonderful last night.
Bonefish got you here.
Bonefish got us here.
You had me at Bonefish Grill.
All right, so what are your biggest fears about moving though, realistically?
Oh, wow.
Realistically, the logistics of it are
Expenses.
the expense of it, and then the selling of the house and the timing of the buying of the house.
Yes.
That's probably the biggest one right there. My name is Mike Lucas from Monument, Colorado.
And Sherry from Monument, Colorado.
As well. Selling of the house, the timing of the selling of the house, the old and buying of the new.
The older you get and the longer you've been established, the harder it is to pick up and move.
Yeah.
Truly.
That is
We have a lot of stuff.
We do. And she helps me thin down the stuff we do have. My garage, that's a whole other thing. My garage is going to be a 26-foot truck by itself, practically, with the tools and everything else. But the household stuff as well. The dog, possibly the barn cats. We don't know.
Yes,
It's the logistics of it. That would be number one, is the selling and the buying, and then the actual physical move.
What is your hesitation, or what has maybe stopped you from coming and making the trip?
Nothing has really stopped. The biggest hindrance was probably me, not being ready to leave Colorado as of yet. Now we're ready. I'm ready. She's been ready. She has. And now we're both ready to start where we want to end things, I guess you could say. We want to find our forever state, our forever home to retire at.
As he put it, this will be our last move, so we need to choose wisely.
Yes.
That's good, I like that.
Which is why we're working with you.
Oh, that was my next question. Why did you specifically choose me?
Again, that's her. She got a vibe from you from one of your videos, and the fact that you were from Colorado.
You lived in Colorado, so you've experienced what we're going through right now, essentially.
Right, with all the logistics, the move, the
move,
yes.
Just everything. It's kind of, I mean, explain, Sherry, to you what's going on in your brain, what you shared with me at the restaurant.
I would rather not rent, so that's a little concerning. How do we just buy a house in another state without being right here to go look at houses? It's a little challenging, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. How are we going to do that? Rather not rent. If we have to, we will. We're not too concerned about selling our house in Colorado, but just trying to figure out the area here, learning the area, what would be the best neighborhood for us, best area, having a little bit of land. We don't really have that in Colorado.
Correct. How
to do all that. It's just a little overwhelming at times.
What are you hoping to find in Greenville, South Carolina?
I just would like to find a place where it feels like home again. Colorado doesn't feel like home anymore. It's gotten very busy, very hectic, very fast-paced. Here, I would like to find a place where I can calmly go outside, calmly go to work, and not feel rushed all the time.
With people right on top of you.
Right.
You know, we're small town people. We both grew up in rural areas, and so we're trying to get back to that. At the end of the day, we're trying to kind of get back to our roots, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question. What is your price range, and what are your must-haves that you're really looking for that's not providing you where you're at?
Okay.
More land.
More land for one. Anything at acre or better would be awesome.
Because why? It's hard to get that.
It's hard to get that in Colorado.
Yes.
Yeah. Like we were saying before, Colorado thinks there's gold under every plot of house.
We've been priced out of our own area by people coming in from California for one, but from other, not picking on them, but other states.
Yes.
Higher price states have priced us out of our area. Truly, our cost of living has really gone through the roof.
Yep. And then finding a place where we can have a garden we can grow something.
A slower pace of living.
A place that has moisture, has rain. Not that Colorado doesn't, but when it doesn't rain for very long. You're lucky to get it for a half an hour. And then it's all gone and we're back dry again. And then not so many people is the other thing.
Overall, I think we're looking for a slower pace of living.
Pace with less
more like
population.
the way we grew up.
Yeah. Perfect. Is there anything else that you want to share? This is day one, really, of your week here.
Yes.
Can't get over how green it is. The flowers already blooming. It's just gorgeous here. It's so pretty.
Absolutely phenomenal.
I just don't want to go home. Yeah.
And it reminds me a lot of Minnesota, the green, the water, Duluth area in particular, next to the Great Lakes. It's nice. I'd like to get back to it. Colorado was fun while we were there. Now it's time to come back to what we're used to.
Time to come home. This is our new come home to.
There we go. I like it.
I couldn't have ended it better. That was perfect. Thank you. Doesn't get any better than this. Showing your clients from Denver, Colorado, what $555,000 gets them. Oh, lake life, 5 acres, 2,000 plus square feet. Psh. Welcome to Greenville, South Carolina. All right, we're sitting on 3.5 acres, 5-car garage. Woo! Gosh. Oh, now the sun's out. Look at that. Wow. Golly.
Totally facing the road. I'm looking at who's coming down the road.
Oh my goodness gracious. Wasn't as big of a lake, but man. Oh, you can even swim. They got a little. Oh, I cannot. I couldn't imagine if we would have came and looked at this yesterday. How incredible. I mean, it would have been more incredible. This is cold.
Yeah.
It's cold because the wind. Someone's over there fishing.
What are these places over here? They look like
It's like apartments.
It is, yeah. It's a bunch of That's their community.
Yep, that's their community pool. So far removed from everything. You're completely blocked off from everything. You have great trees. They're not over your property. They're gonna potentially fall. You got a 1984 wagon.
More towards 1884.
Right, 1884. Man, how cool is that?
Get this track. That looks like an old Ford.
Look, old Ford. It is a Ford. Oh man, you could restore this puppy. Oh man, that's perfect.
It's a happy place. I gotta get one of you too.
You're meant to be here.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, what's over there? Unfinished too. Oh yeah, that's a vapor barrier. So that's good. That adds a few grand. So those are expensive. Yeah, they haven't. What is your gut reaction of Greenville after your week here?
Enjoyed it actually. It reminds me a lot of Minnesota. It's slower paced. Obviously not going to be as cold. Greenville's a busy town. A little tricky to get used to driving in. It seems like a bowl of spaghetti. All the roads kind of go everywhere.
Yep, they're not on
A grid.
a grid at all. Yes.
Yeah. But enjoyable. The surrounding towns, I've enjoyed. The further we got out from Greenville, the more I liked it actually.
What I noticed, my big takeaway is Greenville overall has more surrounding areas, and not suburbs necessarily, but like Easley and Malden and these other areas where you can truly go find a house with a piece of property and be away from everything, and no one's going to build right next to you.
Yeah.
That's not something that we really have where we live. So that is my biggest takeaway, is we have a lot more flexibility here to get that house where we can be away, just away from everything. We can go to the city if we want to, but we can go to our sanctuary at the end of the day.
What about the price point though? So I'm talking about the price point. It's not as great as you thought it was going to be.
It's exactly. It's a little more pricey than we thought it was going to be, but it's not terrible though either. We're getting much more bang for our buck here than we do where we live. So it's not terrible. And with how long you've been in Colorado, this could be a feasible opportunity.
Well, we're looking at some houses that have, we might say the price is a little bit higher than what we were wanting to spend, but they might have 5 to 8 acres. That's another thing we don't have in Colorado. If you had that many acres, you'd have to be a millionaire.
Really?
And you probably wouldn't even find a big piece of property like that unless you went pretty far east.
Exactly.
So we have to take that into consideration. The price might be higher, but look at this piece of property you have, and you could do so much with that.
Yeah. For instance, we looked at a property with a dock, with it on its own private lake, basically a little lake/pond. I mean, we were going to look at a property with 8 acres, 5 acres. One had a full-on football field.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
What would make this decision harder than expected? If you did make the leap, what's going through your mind? What would make this decision a little bit harder? What do you?
Number one for me would be the interest rate boost up. Right now, we've got a very decent interest rate hovering at 2, just below 3. The other thing would be the daunting task of moving. Again,
so elaborate on that. Sherry, we were talking about a couple of different ways of things that you're stressing, because this is the people that are going to watch this are going to be doing the same thing that you guys did.
Moving our dog would be too hard. We have 2 barn cats I really don't want to leave behind, and trying to figure out how to bring the barn cats, because obviously you would need them here if we live in this kind of area with property. When you've been in a house for a while, you acquire a lot of things, and you have to figure out, and just it's a long way from Colorado here. It'd be a 2-day minimum drive with all of our stuff, pulling some cars. It's a big decision. It's a lot. And another thing we've been thinking about is, do we have one of us come out here first and work and rent until we get the house secured, and then sell the house in Colorado? So these are all the decisions that have to be made. These are all the things that go into our thought process. Maybe it is smart to do a short-term rental, and one of us gets established here. That would make life a little easier. Those are all the things that go into it. Maybe it's hard no matter what.
So those are like the biggest unknowns you have.
yeah.
Yes.
We were talking about, Sherry, that there's really only, you come out and rent, you come out buying 1 or 2 or 3 trips, then you're flying back and forth. Luckily you have a good trusted agent that can video things, but it's still in your brain. That's a lot for your family, and adding all those on. So what about you, Lucas? Any stressors or fears?
The other stressor for me is work. Right now, I've got a very stable, well-paying job. I don't think I have an issue finding work here. That's not the issue. Finding something I enjoy as much as I enjoy right now.
And getting paid at the same. Well, let me ask you this: if you had to pick one reason not to move here, what would it be?
I think it would be your job.
Yeah, it definitely.
That would keep us in Colorado for a while until we figure things out.
That's good. If you had to pick one reason to move here, what would it be?
It would be me.
No, actually, that's the main reason for all of this.
I have had an autoimmune disease for years, and I just have an easier time at a lower altitude. I get more oxygen. I feel better. The humidity just really feels really good to me. It's too bare to breathe. I just know that every time I feel this way, I feel better.
Just in the short week we've been here, her level of complaining has dropped. and I don't mean that in a bad way.
Right.
It's just her hands.
Well, you constantly live in pain.
Yes, exactly.
It's hard.
Exactly.
It's hard.
Her hands seem to be doing better. Her skin seems to be doing better. Her hair is getting more frizzy, but that's a whole other set of complications we'll cross. But her health has gotten better. Just in the week we've been here, it's up.
Well, that's wonderful. If you could tell the viewers and anybody that's in the same position you're in, you could give them any advice, what would it be? I'm going to give the mic back over to you.
I would say just come out here and explore, because we've had the best time this week. We've been out on a lake. We've been up to hiking, seeing waterfalls. We've been in North Carolina as well. We've enjoyed meeting the people. Everyone's so friendly here. We love people in the South. They're just fantastic. We feel welcome here. We don't feel... Some places you can go, you might feel like, are they going to accept us?
Right.
I'm just worried about that. I don't feel that.
I feel like an outsider.
I feel like we would be welcomed. We would make friends here, because that's another concern. Are you going to make friends? So I would say for anybody thinking about it, just come here and immerse yourself in the area, the culture. The food's been fantastic. and enjoying it. You can't go wrong. It's at the very least, you've had a great vacation.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to go out and
Explore.
do things. I mean, even talk to people. We've been able to talk to everyone, even thanks to our barista here. We're finding the last house that we're going to go check of the week.
That's
And
right.
it's from.
Right.
And her mom is fabulous right now.
Right.
So I mean,
And it's on an acre and $200,000 less than the last house.
exactly. So you never know what you're going to find.
Exactly. You're never know
It's
what you're
been-
going to find.
Yeah, be friendly and open and have fun.
Yeah.
Bonus question. What are the pros and cons of working with Jeff?
Well,
Jeff's a talker.
there's never a dull moment.
There's never a dull
There's
moment.
never any awkward silence.
That's true. Very true. Very true.
He's pretty humble.
That's awesome.
We even had someone back over here help us out.
Yes, you're on top of your game, and you're not afraid to the whole time you were with us, if you're talking to anybody else, you were saying, hey, just every once in a while, I saw you give out your card and stuff like that. You're on top of it.
Yeah.
You know what's going on. You're very personable. You're definitely a people person.
You know the
Yep.
area.
You know the area pretty well for being here.
3 years, 3 years in August.
You got this place
Yeah.
pretty covered. So
For us.
it's been enjoyable.
Thank you, Lucas.
And I would say, and also the fact that you're from Colorado, you understand exactly what we're facing. That's very helpful. I know that doesn't apply to other people necessarily, but that helped me land on, the decision to work with you. But, you're just easy to work with. You're easy to be around. You're fun. I
Yeah.
feel like we're kindred spirits.
That's right. Yeah, and another, yes. When they move out here, we will definitely hang out.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Definitely.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be enjoyable.
Absolutely.
If I didn't say if, I meant when they move out.
Yes. it will happen.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for trusting me with this. I really appreciate it.
Thank
problem.
you.
I'm gonna throw something in there. If you're out there and you are looking and text me, call me. We have proven track record right here that
We
they.
found him on YouTube.
That's right. They found me on YouTube. We had talked for a couple of months, sent them properties, and then now we've seen properties all over the upstate. And actually, what's helped out the most is now I know exactly what they want, what they don't want, what is criteria is for their family and for their life. And I think it's really going to help out moving forward if one of these houses don't work out.
Yes.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Man. Thank you so much.
You're awesome. We love working with you.
And you're going to go see Spider Harrison.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Bye guys. See y'all. That's it guys. I'm here for you. Boots on ground in the upstate. Jeffrey Sublett. Bye Sherry and Lucas. We love y'all.